with the rain that we got at that time, I think it was May 1st, May 2nd, the water just came all at once, and they said from what I understand, they haven't checked those dams in a while. So if we was to get another rain like that, nobody knows if the dams are going to break, crack, whatever holds the water in. So, and if the water had have broke through like people said it would have wiped out this whole neighborhood. So I'm very concerned.
I'm concerned that, we just had one that the backspill, it came off the backspill, just the last flood, and it pretty much wiped out our neighbor's whole place over here, and it's not even the main one closest to us. So yeah, we're really concerned. We're getting flood insurance, and of course that right there, you're already in a flood area. So they
looked out my door and I saw water flowing, and then I looked out and I looked across, and the water had overflowed that side of the creek, and it was just coming at an angle directly into my yard. And as time went on, it would rain, and then it kind of stopped, but then it would rain, and it would kind of stop. And then the water just kept flowing, and kept flowing, and the water eventually got above my knees, because I had to leave. The fire department eventually came, and I had to leave my house. A lot of where you see the dirt is, where the grass is growing, I had to fill all that in with dirt, because it was probably a hole about the size of an Olympic swimming pool, about 24 feet deep. And that's just from the erosion that happened with the water just sitting on top of the ground for like about 4, 5, 6 hours with nowhere to go.
My understanding, I'm not really sure how the law works, but the county was out delivering rock, and there was a big stump down in the creek, and I asked them about, putting more rock, if I could line my side with rock to keep it from eroding. And he told me I would be responsible for that. And then I was told that I had an even bigger problem, that there was a stump down in there that if there ever came a flood, that would block the water from coming. And I kind of said, well, wait a minute, I didn't think I was responsible for the actual creek, even though me and Patrick split that land. And he says, well, if a flood's coming, it's going to be your problem. And that's pretty much kind of like all I got out of them. So I don't know if it's my responsibility to keep this creek clean. I don't know if, me and my neighbor are supposed to split that responsibility. Or is it the county, the state? I have no idea.